This episode is brought to you by Adorama. If you're looking for photography, video, imaging, or tech needs, be sure to check out adorama.com. Hi, my name is Rich Harrington for Adorama TV, and today we're talking about a new innovative pan and tilt head, the Novoflex D&O, which is great for all types of shooters. Now, I have to admit, when this first showed up, I wasn't exactly sure what to make of it. It looks kind of like a piece of modern art. We've got these nice curved lines, really nice metal surfaces, very minimalist approach, and I just really wasn't sure what this was for and how I'd use it. This particular pan and tilt head can be used on any tripod. It's got an adjustable thread on the bottom, so you can go from the larger size or down to the smaller thread, whatever your tripod needs. Just go ahead and screw that on. Now, this does look different than the typical head you're used to using, but I'll just spin that into place and get that locked down. The controls on this are surprisingly useful. It is designed to give you very smooth panning, both vertical and horizontal. Let's loosen up those two dials. And you see here that I can easily move that side to side. I'm quite surprised how fluid this is given its size. It uses an interesting way of resistance. And the actual tilt here is surprisingly smooth. Now, there is a nice dial that I could turn in there, and that's going to adjust the amount of tension. Let's go ahead and attach a camera. Now, on the top here, there's a small pin that's designed for video cameras. You can go ahead and unscrew that. Didn't need any tools to do that if you're going to attach a DSLR. You're just going to take the standard thread on the bottom, set it on that particular one, and it's up to you. I recommend that you keep this towards the back. Now, line your thread up and just twirl it in, and it will tighten down nicely. There we go. And get a solid grip. Now, you don't need to go ahead and over-tighten that, but get a good solid fit so you really have a secure connection and there's no wobble in the body. Once you've got that done, you're going to end up with a lot of flexibility here. Notice, let's just loosen that up. Really good control. So if I'm shooting video, I can do very nice animated tilts for my movement, as well as smooth pans side to side. And that arm is quite nice. Now, I'll tighten that down a little bit so there's some resistance, and I could then do a little bit of panning and tilting here, and I like that. Both the control for horizontal movement and vertical movement, so you can independently adjust the amount of tension as you're working. Now, you can set it so that you can still move the camera, but enough tension that when you let go, it stays put. I really like this, and I see myself using this potentially for doing macro work. A nice small head that I could attach to any one of my tripods doesn't really get in the way, and I could just set that how I want, get the composition that I want, lock it off with just a couple of quick turns, and the camera's going to stay put. Really nice industrial design on this. Just take a look at some of those details there. These knobs feel really good, super easy to grab, lots of room. I have large hands. I could still easily get in there and adjust this. No knobs to turn, just locks it off, holds it in place. Very good head. Now, the head itself is designed to hold up to about 6.5 pounds, and this is going to work well for you. You can actually remove this arm, so if you don't want to have it so that you could do animated moves like a video camera, just unthread that, and it'll come right off, and then you get a very small head, and now you could just use it like your typical photo tripod head, lock the dials in when you're ready to set the camera in place, and walk away. But I like that flexibility of being able to take the arm and just line that up and screw it in. And now I've got a control arm for doing pans and tilts when shooting video DSLRs or lightweight video cameras. This unit itself, super lightweight, very compact. It's about 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches, really small if you don't have that arm attached, making it easy to pack. I love the design on this. I love the feel of the metal surface. Super tactile and very easy to dial in the feel that I want. Now, if you want to keep hearing about new and innovative products, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel or the podcast, and you can always hear about our product overviews as we take a look at some of the top stuff coming out. Plus, on Adorama TV, there's a ton of other great tutorials by a lot of other pros that I know and respect. You're going to want to check out some of their techniques as they teach you how to shoot better, get better composition, process your images in post. Great education, absolutely free. Invite you too to head over to adorama.com where you can check out some great deals on the camera gear that you want and the Adorama Learning Center so you can access those tutorials as well as in-depth articles and product reviews.
For all the latest photography, video, and computer gear, visit Adorama.com. Place your order by 8 p.m. and it ships the same day. Plus, next time you're in New York City, be sure to visit our store located on 18th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue.